Saxophone students, back with another teaching video. Today I'm going over the piece Aggressivo by Randall Standridge. You can find the link to the original piece in the description below. Today this is one of many instructional videos I've made for this piece, so if you play another instrument, feel free to play along, but you can look up your instrument too. And if I haven't made it yet, hopefully it's coming out soon. So I'm going to go through this piece measure by measure all the way through, unless the measures repeat, and I'll reference those as I go through. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to take it at a faster tempo. I'm going to play through the entire song, okay? So if you just want to run through the piece, look in the description below for that chapter. This is the beginning of the instructional part of the video. I'm going to be starting on an A. We use a lot of A here. This is the 2 fingers with no octave key. And this rhythm we're going to be using throughout the piece. For the metronome marking, I'm going to be using 110 beats per minute for the instructional part, and then for the run through I'll go to 132. So right now I've set my metronome to 110. Beginning goes like this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 2, 3 and 4. All right, let's play that. And the third measure is the same as measure 1. 1, 2, ready. Okay, and as I've been teaching us, I've been telling my students to make the last note of measure 1 very short, okay? I do not want it to be very long because there's a rest that follows that. Same thing goes for the end of measure 3, since it's the same type of rhythm. And you'll hear that in the other parts, especially trumpets. Trumpets like to hold out that note, okay? So if you like and you want to practice any of these parts again, just rewind the video 10 seconds and do that again. This alto saxophones don't play again till 9, so we're starting at 9. We have A, C, D, E, G, F, E, D, E. Okay, and when we're doing G, F, E, remember it's G, 3 fingers, F, 4 fingers, E, 5 fingers, and then D. All right, this part's sung out not just by the altos, but the flutes also play it too. And then we do a variation of it at 13, 14, 15, 16. A, C, D, E, G, F, G, A, G, F, E, F, E. Okay? Now remember, you can slow this video down if you want to slow down me playing this next part. You just hit the gear icon and just put 0.75 or 0.5 and you'll be able to play the video slower. 9 to 17. There we go. There's the magic. All right, making it happen. All right, at 17, we're continuing those variations. All right, I'll try to go through these fingerings a little bit slower if you're kind of a newer alto saxophone. We're doing G, E, G, A, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, D, E, E, D, C, B, A. I don't know if they were all in the right pitch. That was pretty close. And then we go on with the G in the end of 20. G, A, B, C, D, E, D, E, F, E, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Okay, so I would suggest if you are struggling with these notes, take it measure by measure. For example, if I was working on 17, I'd work on just those notes. And I always add the next note of a measure just to give the measure somewhere to go to. All right, if you can get all those notes in a row, then try to play that a little bit faster. And you can start adding articulations whenever, all right? The sooner the better. But if you're really just focused on notes, you can slur it, you can tongue them, all right? Just remember, your band director is going to want those articulations in the end. I'm gonna play 17 to 25 with the metronome now at 110. 1, 2, ready. getting one of my favorite parts of the piece, 25 through 33. All right, you don't have a lot going on here, but you do want to play those C's nice and strong. Da, da, da. C, C, C. All right, I totally sang them wrong. All right, I just played it 2. 3 C's. C is middle finger, no octave key. We do that again at 27 and 29. And then at 31, we're going to do this rhythm a few times. 31, 39, 41, 80, and 82. And 68 and 70. So we do it about 6 times. Let's practice that rhythm at 31. 1 and 3, 4 and 2, 3 and 4. Ready again. 1 and 3, 4 and 2, 3 and 4. There's one note. If you're listening, you're like, why aren't you clapping that note at the beginning of 32? That's because it's tied over. So I say 4 and 2. Okay? 4 and 2. I hold that out. Here we go. 31. 1 and 3, 4 and 2, 3 and 4. One more time. 1 and 3, 4 and 2, 3 and 4. All right, here we go. 25. 1, 2, ready. 27. 29. Now get soft. 1, 2, ready. There we go. All right, now we're hopping up to that high A. Most of these notes, actually all of these notes have the octave key. Starting at 33 all the way up until we get to 40, okay? So we're on A. All right, remember octave key is down. A, G, A, C, B, A, G, F, G. Okay, listen to that. Let's try that again. Ready. Okay. And then the next measure is very similar to the first measure, but we're going up to and we're going to go one note lower after the A. A, G, F, G, A. All right. Yeah, those notes were not sung correctly. And then the next measure, 36, starting on the second note. Also with the octave key, B, C, B, A, G, A, B, A, A. All right, so let's play from 35 to 37. Okay, and it's really important to get that rhythm correct at 37. 1 and 3, because it's a unique rhythm. And then we go on 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So 37, 38, clap like this. 1 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay? Let's play that. 1, 2. Okay, and then all of a sudden we're soft. We're going to play this whole section 33 to 43. Let's make it happen, okay? But we will crescendo. We've already worked 39 and 40 at 31, 32 if you need to know how that goes. 33. 1, 2, ready. I didn't say I was going on 43, 44, but it's connected to that section. So it's a good place to stop, and it's just like the beginning. I'm not going to go over how to play that. If you played it with me, great. If you didn't, you can go back and play it. Now, 47 to 59, this is monotonous. Altos and flutes play this together in unison on this. I think it's like octaves apart, but you shouldn't feel too bad because the clarinets had to play this on page 1. Now it's your turn to play it. All right, so you're going to keep this rhythm going and going and going. We're not going to practice playing it. We'll do it in the run through. But we'll start at 59. Since 59's the same as 47, 60's a little bit different. So we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4, but we're going down to the E on that. That's what changes, okay? So let's play 59. 1, 2, ready. Okay, and then we go right up to that high A, rocking it. All right. 64 is very similar to 35 and 37, or 33, but it's not the same exactly. So we will go over 64, A, and then we do E, D, E, F, G, A, F, E, D, F, E, A. All right, I'm showing you the A, I was saying E, sorry. All right, so let's play that slowly at 64. Okay, let's try it with the metronome. And we're going to play all the way through 62 to 72. The other stuff we already worked, the end of 66 and 67. It's the same thing as we did 37, 38, except without the octave key for the C, B, C, B, and the rest of the notes. 62. 1, 2, ready. Doom, 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 doom. You're going to hear the percussion play that. And then you'll come in with the hand claps. All right, so we will practice the hand claps. 76 through 79, very few notes. It's like 3 different notes. You just need to get the forte piano in there. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and. Again, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and. Okay? And the forte piano on that C, you're doing A, G, A, C. You're just starting a C at forte and bringing it down to piano. Okay, and you'll notice there's no piano at 80 to the end. We're just taking it regular. Because it's very forceful at the end. Okay, one of the words we were asking in class was, what's an adjective, what's a synonym of aggressive? And I said forceful. So you want to be very forceful at the end of this piece, okay? 74 to the end with the hand claps. Let's see if we can do this. 1, 2, ready, and. All right, so great job getting that. All right, so now we're going to take a run through of the piece. We're going to move our metronome up to 132 beats per minute. Okay, so that's going to give us a little more excitement here. And I'm going to play at measure 1 all the way through 87. You'll hear some tuba in the background I recorded previously. All right, feel free to play along. Do your best, and once again, you can slow this down if you want to practice it slower. 1, 2, top. Excellent job getting through that if you were able to play along. If you were not, don't fret. Go back to the beginning of the video, work the sections you need to work, and then try the run through again. I'm sure with some practice, you will have a blast playing this song with your band. And if you have an upcoming concert, good luck on that concert and happy practicing.